Hello learners. I'd like to talk today about variety. Like, the way I get variety is I try and do a creative thing to do with my game, educational learning game Edie, every weekend. This weekend I created a board game version of Edie. I thought that'd give me extra insights into the gameplay and make it a better game overall. Let's go for a walk. This is a funny thing. So you see our cat here looking very confused. The reason he's looking so confused is we've just received a trial delivery from Aussie farmers. I'm a bit of an Aldi shopper myself, but because we used to be customers of Aussie farmers quite some time ago, they are continually trying to get us back in. Brains. Greetings, thrill seekers. My name's Julian Biddle and this is Being, and today I'm talking about certainty versus variety. Getting the balance right between certainty and variety is very, very important to me. So important, in fact, is that I put it up on the wall here. The desire for security is so fundamental, but variety is important too, and I think we're always putting one over the other. If we have too much variety, then we crave security and certainty. If we get too much certainty, then we get bored and then we want variety. Is there a way of living our lives so that we can have both? I suspect that you normal people out there in the real world get your kicks from entertainment, from games, from movies, from TV series, whereas I myself, I've always had this thing where I think I have to be creating all the time. But maybe it'd be better if I just chilled out and watched a few movies, to be honest. I think I do have probably an above average desire for variety. The usual approach is to stifle it, to basically get down to work, be disciplined, but maybe that's just denying something quite fundamental. Maybe I just need to get it out of my system in the bizarre ways that I do, which includes making these videos, I guess. Which brings me to the idea of these weekends. Basically, as a self-employed person, you want to spend all your time on making your enterprise, your project, making it work. But obviously, there are some things that have to be done which aren't quite so exciting. So that's why I'm doing this weekend project. That gives me variety, allows me to experiment with something new, and this weekend I created a board game, and I hope to share that with you shortly. I think a danger with creating activities that create an enforced version of variety is I don't think there's any tricking your subconscious. I think it knows the game is up. Like a lot of the time when I get a boring task, I try and make it more interesting by injecting a bit of variety in it, and that only goes so far. I think that your mind desires, or mine does anyway, desires to do things a little differently. You know, another way I like to get variety? I like to go ways and do things in a way I never have before. Like, I think I may have discovered every single little nook and cranny of where I live, Forest Lake, but it seems that I find a new place if I try hard enough. And I think that's the same with anything. There's variety everywhere, you just got to look for it. That was Being. Greetings, thrills.